better believe they're biting nails all over. People watching down in Chapel Hill, people down on the main line. Here we go, Sean. National title at stake. See where they go right here.
10 to shoot, 40 in the regulation time. Phil Booth, it's been his night. He's in trouble. And a foul call on a reach in on Isaiah Hicks. Roy Williams irate on the Carolina bench.
He thought he had a violation there. Whoa.
Four fouls on Hicks.
Got bailed out here. He was in big trouble. Big trouble.
Crowd just saw the replay. Now they let Hicks get away with some bumping on the drive, but
I thought he walked.
Yep.
I thought he lifted that pivot foot.
Mike Stevens, the call, gave the signal that Hicks reached his arms down. 2 shots for Booth. They've missed 2 of their last 3 free throws. Not Booth.
What a night. What a night. Think he'll be big man on campus if they win this game? He's looking Rolly Massimino.
His disciple, Jay Wright. This is huge. 3-point game. 6 seconds difference between game and shot clock.
Got to run it up the court. Don't need a 3 right now. Got to take the first available shot. If it's a layup, take it.
And Paige knows that he missed the layup. And it got ripped back.
What a
Marcus
play.
Paige.
What a play by Paige, the senior. Are you serious?
1-point game, 22 seconds to go. Carolina has to foul. They don't get Archie Diacono.
To spread the court.
They have to foul. 15 seconds, and finally.
Oh, finally.
They come and get Hart.
What an incredible play Paige made in traffic. Unbelievable.
He's a little guy, 175 pounds. They say when your adrenaline's flowing, you can do almost anything that requires strength. And Paige, after missing the wide-open layup,
stayed with it. Stayed with it.
Ripped it back. Now Hart at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Now if you're Villanova and he converts here, you got to think seriously about not allowing him to shoot the 3.
Yep, that's the age-old question. Do you foul ahead by 3? Most coaches don't like to do it until the clock is down under 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I would say. You take some time, a little defense here, make him take time off the clock.
And Jay Wright wants to discuss that scenario with his assistants, Baker Dunleavy, Ashley Howard, Kyle Neptune, George Halkovich, all around that huddle.
It's been great, man, sitting next to you here for a game of this quality.
No, it's a great sport, and we're blessed to be here in these 2 schools after a dreadful, in all candor, national semifinal doubleheader Saturday night. Have more than made up for it. Both national championship caliber. These are 2 outstanding teams. Either one, whichever wins, is going to be a very worthy national champion.
Well, 2 teams, really the hottest 2 teams in America playing right now. Villanova, scenario. Interesting to see how they play this. On the other side, North Carolina, you think about the 3 ball. If they're going to shoot the 3 ball, the guy you think they'd want to shoot it is Paige.
Joel Berry, also 37% from the arc. And we'll see if Jay Wright, if the clock does tick down toward the end, elects to foul. You want to be careful you don't shoot somebody shooting. A 3-point shot. Berry. Paige. Paige stuck in the air. Let it go. Unbelievable. The officials conferring.
Just an incredible moment. Marcus Paige, you're talking about rising to the occasion.
Timeout Villanova, its last. This team so heavily criticized all year long, North Carolina. Roy Williams said he's never had a more criticized championship team, and Marcus Paige bore the brunt of it. But boy, has he rallied at the end of his career. In the air, acrobatic three. They're checking the clock. No doubt it was a three. But they are checking to see if they'll put a little time back on for Villanova.
They better not celebrate now. There's a lot of time on the clock. But you're right. That was not a legitimate three. He was acrobatic. He was saw the way his body was going. Unbelievable.
I don't think there's ever been a player, Michael Jordan loves it, who Roy Williams has appreciated more than Marcus Paige. He gave a very emotional speech at senior night. In his last home game, expressed his affection for his coach, who is easily moved to tears by his own admission, but Roy Williams really choked up. Marcus Paige, great student, outstanding citizen, and a great Tar Heel player. He has 17 this half to lead the way back from 10 points down with 5.5 to go, but still time to win it for Ryan Arcidiacono and Villanova. What do they do?
Well, right now you got to be very careful, North Carolina. You don't want to foul here. You don't want to foul. And I'll tell you this. Go to overtime, you would definitely think edge goes to North Carolina.
No doubt. With the momentum on their side, they're going to pressure in the backcourt. They have to be careful not to foul.
Absolutely.
And send them to the line.
Take some time off the clock with a little pressure.
Roy Williams still coaching. There's a wet spot on the court, just to allow the tension to build for another moment.
Talk about drama. Talk about a dramatic moment. Talk about a young player. Other than that three, he made the three from the baseline, and that offensive rebound was incredible.
Daniel Chefu helping with the mop. He wants to get going here. Tied at 74. Plenty of time with 4.7 on the clock.
You know, people out there, obviously many know, the clock does not start until the ball is touched on the floor.
They have to get it in with no timeouts. They do. Arcidiacono off to Jenkins for the win! National championship for Villanova!
They got to check the... The officials have to check this to make sure that's part of their responsibility.
I don't think there was any doubt it was before the buzzer. They will check it.
Incredible shot by Jenkins. Great shooter.
The basket counts. Villanova has won its second national championship in men's basketball. The first one considered perhaps the greatest upset in college basketball championship game history, engineered by that man. And now a man he loves like a son, Jay Wright, his longtime assistant, wins one of the most dramatic games in the history of college athletics on a three by Kris Jenkins.
Wow, talk about a big moment responding. There it is, Mr. Jenkins. The celebration's beginning down on the main line. Down in Philadelphia, there it is. Oh, baby, will that go down in the annals of Villanova basketball?
Well, they've won two of them, and they're two of the most dramatic of all time.